Hello, welcome to the 30-minute podcast. Today we got
me, Alex.
Me, Enrique.
Me, Juan.
Me, Val.
Sorry that took a while. He didn't notice I was pointing at him, so I had to wiggle my hand around.
What with the British accent?
And you?
Oh, and I am.
Who are you, Max?
Who are you, Max?
You said my name, man. There's no point in me talking about my name.
Who are you, Max?
All right, so what are we talking about today?
We are talking about how Lex gets no.
He gets all the prize.
We are talking about your origin.
I came from a mother, mate. I came bursting out. She was in the labor room for.
I won the race.
I was.
Okay, so basically,
I actually won the race. I was born like 2-3 hours away from
Me and him were
before.
speedrunning who gets birthed first at that same day.
I was obviously the older one because he's like immature.
My big head got stuck.
but to basically sum it up, the origins of Subliminal.
The origins of
So it starts
Subliminal,
with- it starts with Max.
We came from our mothers, mate.
No,
We
like,
all came from your mother.
No, okay. No, you
Look at
can't
his
be like-
mic.
You didn't. It's fine, mate. You don't.
Sing a screw.
It's just a screw.
Oh, I know where it is. I gotta fix it.
Okay.
All right, so you're.
All right. So basically, from when I started, I had another band. We were pretty goofy.
What was the band name?
We didn't have a band name. We weren't even a band. We were just like 3 people playing. We didn't even get to do Seven Nation Army right, dude.
You didn't even play Seven Nation Army?
We didn't do it.
Why do I sound like I'm underwater?
I don't know. Anyways, so
Where's your muffle?
because
I'm tying my shoes.
he doesn't have one. He lost it.
I lost it.
All right.
I.
All right. So basically, after that band, it kind of dissolved because no one could make it except for me. Then I was like, hey, I want a band. And I had Lex in my PE class.
And this is where I come. So I was in my PE.
I had him in my PE class. And he was like, oh, I play bass. Like, really annoying. He's like, hey, I play bass. And basically, hey, wait, mate. And he basically, I was like, hey, I play guitar. And basically, I keep saying basic. I keep saying stop, mate. I'm trying to talk to Star. I'll unmute you when I'm done, mate. Anyways, so basically, I'm over here. I'm talking about guitar with my friend Matt.
can you stop talking like that?
No.
Just talk like a normal person.
He's stuck. You can hear him.
All right.
You can hear him try to come out of it. He keeps going back in.
Can we just restart?
All right.
Let's just restart. Let's just restart.
All right. So I was talking with my friend Matt. I was like,
Just restart. Restart, bro. We can't be having that.
All right. So I was talking with my friend Matt.
Dog.
Let me just talk.
Okay, if you pull that.
All right. I was talking to my friend Matt. We were doing stuff in PE.
What kind of stuff?
And Lex was like all around there. He was. I could hear you from your mic's muted, mate. How could I still hear you?
You can never mute me.
I'm
All
gonna
right, keep it going. 'Cause
All
we
right.
gotta go through each member.
hold up, mate. Chillax, dude. All right. So basically, Lex was talking about how he had a bass and he played it. And why'd you clap? And then I was like, hey, you want to start a band? He was like, maybe. He was like, maybe. He did not say it. And I was like, all right, well, cool. And then Lex said,
I was like, sure. How are we gonna do this? So basically, from my perspective, I was really into rock since I was a little wee lad. Oh my god, you made me doing it.
you're just copying me, mate.
No,
yo,
I'm a
wee
fake-
lad.
And then, so I always liked it. And then I was like, you know what? It would be very interesting to make a band. I think I was watching a movie or something like that, and I was like, oh my god, that's gonna be us. So then I knew this other guy who was into my music, the only other kid in the whole PE who liked my music. So I was like, hey Max, do you play guitar? And he was like, yeah.
This guy's lying, by the way.
And then he was like, and I was like, that's cool. We should start a band. And then he was like,
It's actually the reverse order. Like, I was with Matt, and he came up to us. the goo.
I
and
actually don't remember
and
who
bas-
came up to who.
No,
Might-
I was
it might have been-
I was with my friend Matt, and
and then I came up to Matt, and,
and then he came up to me and Matt, and he basically asked if I knew how to play guitar, because I was like really really into it at the time. Like I flaunted it, but then I grew some patience. But then we started a band. It wasn't really a band. There was just two of us because we didn't have.
so we were like,
We didn't have a drummer.
what the thing was is.
I don't know, man.
So what happened was we were like, it's a cool concept. It was like the tune out of our minds concept. It's a concept. If it was ever like the stars aligned, if we find a drummer and a vocalist, we got this.
Actually, no. We had another person in the.
Oh yeah,
It was an Isaac.
yeah, but we didn't have him yet, no.
No, it showed interest because he was like next to us. He was like, "Hey, I'd like to learn drums," and I was like, "Hey,
That's
you
cool.
wanna learn them so we could make a band?"
And then so you tell the story of how you got the times for us at Boys. I don't know how that happened.
So basically, I told Lex and I told Isaac. It was like, you should totally come to the Boys because they have instruments.
He sponsored me.
Yeah, and then we were still looking for a vocalist, so we didn't do vocals at all because I didn't know how to play and sing.
Yeah. So originally it was
like
gonna be you,
Ringo
no?
Starr.
It was gonna originally be you, no?
It was originally gonna be me. He was like, "We're gonna find another guitarist and I'll just probably sing."
Yeah, and then then across the line we started off with Undone, but it was between Undone and Brain Stew.
No, we were bouncing around songs.
And then we ended
'Cause-
up doing Undone.
No, mate. So basically, we were telling Jose, the music director. He was like, "Hey, you have a band, or you want to start a band?" And we were like, "Yeah." So basically, he was like, "Do you have a drummer?" And you're like, "Yeah, but he's barely starting out, cause he doesn't know how to play, and he wants to learn, and he's willing to come." So basically, he was like, "All right," and then he put us on the easiest song known to man, Seven Nation Army,
Yeah.
which is basically just easy for the drums, easy for the bass,
And then
slightly easy for the guitar. Not the solo, because the solo is kind of confusing, but it's still pretty easy.
so dude, and then I remember when we had to learn it. Oh dude, remember when he made us learn so many punk songs? He made us learn God Save the Queen.
No,
Let's
actually
Trick
no.
Bop.
So basically, after Isaac left because he had some
He had some
personal
issues.
some personal
Yeah.
issues, and he stopped coming because of stuff.
I miss
So basically-
every day.
But before he did, he told us to learn Seven Nation Army, and who was that? No,
Dude, you sound like the dad from Brave. I'm sorry. It
I'm, I'm not from
I
Brave,
feel like I'm
mate.
watching Brave.
Oh yes, I'm watching a big brolic Scottish dude like running around with a bow and sword.
Like
Get away from me, daughter,
No,
mate.
say I'ma kill that bear. Like say I'ma kill that bear.
I'm not gonna
And then
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna kill
do
that
that whole
bear.
thing where he said you gotta find like a lover and you gotta be like
Guys, next member. You have 5 minutes.
Hold on,
Miss,
mate.
we
mate.
still have a lot
Okay.
the lore.
So
to drop.
basically,
oh
we basically after that we had to look for a drummer.
and a vocal.
No, we had to look for a guitarist because I couldn't do any of the lead parts.
And you couldn't do the solo for Undone.
I couldn't do that, so he suggested Enrique.
And then he
He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna set you up with a lead guitarist," and he was like, we were like, "Okay, nice," and then
But
he spawned in
Hold on, but he wasn't-
that white, skinny, curly hair metalhead.
But actually, before him, like the right practice before. So we were looking for a vocalist, and then this kid who lives in front of my house.
No,
Hey,
you
y'all,
knew him. You knew him before.
Yeah, he's my
If, like,
bestie. He's my bestie. We hold hands. We took a shower. So he was like, "Hey, let me be." He's been telling me for like 4 or 5 weeks, maybe. He's like, "I could sing. Let me
He
sing."
could not sing. In
And
fact,
then-
he still can't.
and then-
Oh, I should probably put you guys up.
Yeah, you had him down.
Oops, my bad.
And then so when
Yeah.
he sang me one song. I forgot what song. I think it was Creep, and I was like, good enough. Want to come?
It was the worst decision of my life.
And then well, actually, he was like a boogie bomb in Fortnite.
Put that on, because you're like, You're like all over the place, mate. You're like,
so he came with me to practice, and then I got him a form, and then I showed him to Max. I think they had met before a bit.
no.
Oh, that was the
Not
first
at
time
all.
meeting
That
him?
was the first time.
And then so you were like, hey. And then so I brought him in, and then Jose's like, so this is the vocalist that we might get. So this was his tryout. And then Juan came in, started singing his how he went, ay, ay, ay. And then
Yeah, he was very horrible.
no, but we were like, me and him kept looking at each other like, let's go, this is fire.
I never.
you're like-
No, you said
Yes,
you said this was tough.
Yeah, you said this was
I
tough.
never said that was
this
tough.
You
was
did.
the
You looked
best
at
practice.
Lex face to face. You're like, all right, he's gonna be our vocalist.
Yeah,
First
you
of
said
all.
I never
you
said
had the
that.
final- You
100%
had the
though.
final choice.
Put that back
You had
on.
the final choice, and then you're like, all
I
right.
said I would take it because that's all we had.
And then
We couldn't
one
find a
day-
vocalist.
So then the next day, the practice, Enrique was just magically there. And
No, actually, no. Enrique came before the one.
no, Juan.
No, it was Juan.
No.
I remember.
I was there, and then that's when we met
Why are you
Enrique.
deep throating the mic?
we gotta restart, bro. We gotta
No,
restart.
just go.
This is
Just
good
go.
enough.
No, this okay, whatever. Okay, no, because I remember three of you guys walking. I remember it was
was
Max, it
Max,
was you, and then
Lex.
We had so
you-
much aura.
Yeah, it was you guys.
Never had aura.
And then from my perspective, I was practicing in a room one day, and then Jose was like, "Hey, the director." He was like, "Hey, you wanna be in a band?" And I was like, because before
No,
I was
let's
You
act
were
this
playing for
out.
Shark Bait, right?
Let's act this out. He
Jose.
opened. You see the door open. It's like, oh, you want to be in a band?
I was like, sure, I guess.
And he was like,
you were like, sure, I guess.
why'd you like moan? He moaned.
Okay,
like, in
hold on,
front,
let
in
me
front of
talk.
He's like, sure.
Let me talk.
Alright, go,
Deeply
go.
down.
Let me talk.
Lex,
Like a girl
Lex.
anime character.
Deeply down, did you want to be in this band, or were you forced to?
Oh. Did you want to? He was forced. Remember?
He don't want to.
He told us. He told us. He was like,
Does that mean if like the band was to break up, it'd be because you left?
no, because
No,
now
Hold on.
we would get
he's
another
grown a bond
guitarist.
over-
She asked me, and then you start talking. Okay, but basically before I was there's this other little band you might know is Shark Bait. No, I'm joking. They're like way better than us. But yeah, I was a rhythm guitarist for them sometimes and rarely. It would be rarely, and I was like, it would be really cool if I was like in a full time band aside from being a part time in a part time
Part-time employee.
employee.
Because your sister.
And
So you're a
And-
nepo baby.
yeah, basically. And
Stick.
yeah, Jose came in. He was like, "Hey, you want to be in a band?" And I was like, "Sure." He's like, "Okay, they're here. We could just try and see where everyone's
Did you
at."
know them?
Huh?
Did you know them before?
He know me.
I knew Max a little bit,
My-
but I did
my
not know
stick bag,
both.
dude.
I did not know any of them.
Okay, so basically,
Do you ever regret it?
To be honest, if I
All right, bro.
like 50-50, if it wasn't for Isaac that joined the band, because like him and Max are like
Huh?
yeah, and if it wasn't for Isaac, I would have probably like kind of like stopped coming to practice and probably like left the band, because I was like, okay, now this
it's because you
this
were
is
higher.
Buns.
You're more.
And then I'm
advanced.
like, and then yeah, I just started. I was like, okay, sure. When Isaac came, I was like, okay, fine. I guess I'll actually start.
Does that mean like Isaac takes it more serious? Like in the rank
no,
of like
they're more advanced.
okay,
They're more advanced.
so basically, we just all started,
Mhm.
except for this guy. He was self-taught, but he was kind of
I was shot.
okay. You gotta call that out.
Alright, bro.
So basically, I didn't really want to get Enrique in the band because I was like, we were all barely starting out.
Yeah.
It would be a shame to waste, how long he's been playing at the time for like a year and a half.
Nah, but you guys like, I looked at footage from like the first time you played. You guys actually have improved a lot, especially
Yeah.
Especially Juan.
Well, not like this like today, because he headbanged to the most like
No,
mid
puppy,
like
bro.
mild song. But like he's gotten better at singing, but like he tries to make songs that are deep.
Which
Nobody's on.
color is yours?
Nobody's on.
All right, so Enrique, you were saying?
Wait, hold on. Hello, just an FYI. Hey guys, I got an email from Frank that is done.
Dog, we were recording. All right, so Enrique, you were saying
I was saying that
that you were on a different level, like you were more experienced, you and Isaac versus me, Juan, and Max, because we had barely started out.
oh yeah, kind of. But also if I probably left and Isaac like kind of lagged it to join the band, and then like I never started to like get close to you guys, I'd probably kind of like leave, and I'll probably try to join freaking Full Metal Jacket.
Well, you match
Who's
their
Full
style.
Metal Jacket?
It's like a it's like a metal band.
Let me tell you. So we actually first saw them at the talent show. There is so it was 4 bands, you know. It was Scarside, Virtual Limp, but then there's this other band that was called Full Metal Jacket, which I have never heard of them. And when I first heard them during sound testing, I was like, whoa, these dudes are awesome. But obviously, like, they're seniors, and then they're gonna graduate next year, so yeah. But they sounded really cool, but then a lot of people didn't like them because nobody listens to like metal like that. But then but obviously I kind of like it because I was like,
That's like your
good.
stuff.
And then yeah, and if like I'll probably try to join Full Metal Jacket, but probably not get in because they like 3 guitars is insane. And then yeah, but yeah. Anyways, Jose came into the room.
Wait a minute, I could be the vocalist for Full Metal Jacket because one of them sucks.
They did suck. The one that was singing "Breaking the Law" sucks.
Yeah, but
The other one's good.
Be
Guys, don't be
realistic.
haters.
I understand.
but okay, but yeah. How did you join, Juan?
We said it.
Oh yeah, he already said it, right?
So basically, so then
The
what
only person that's missing is
Isaac. So Isaac, Jose had told us that we were either gonna get the girl that was practicing right now to the Maroon 5 song, or we're gonna get this dude who no one really knew. We didn't even know his name.
He's so nonchalant.
Yeah, he's nonchalant, and he was. All we knew, he was in band, and then so we got him, and then we found him. We fell in love, and then he's now been our drummer ever since.
I mean, I think he wants to leave.
Nah, he loves us. So Enrique had told us this. He had told me at least, because I told him, I said, "Hey, bro, do you prefer playing for us or Sharkbait?" And he's like, "Low key, like I like y'all, I like hanging out with y'all more, but I like playing with Sharkbait."
Yeah, because I'm gonna be realistic.
You're more
They're-
advanced for them. Like you're match their skills.
Yeah, and they're
Doesn't
more
that, like-
and they're more like proper, and then like they get stuff done fast.
All right, bro.
But doesn't that like hearing that? Because like, come on, like you guys are in a band, you guys are a team. Doesn't that like kind of make you feel like, oh damn, like I gotta motivate myself to do better?
Oh yeah, but obviously even through the past like 4 months still, which is not a long time, the both they've all gotten like better, and like I have a lot of hope for this band actually.
Yeah, we got in a lot better. I've heard our first recordings versus our later. We sound a lot better.
Yeah.
Do you guys
like-
have them? Like, do you guys have your first session?
I still have
Ooh,
it. Yeah.
I want
First recording.
Let me try to find.
Personally,
I sound so.
I've been
Too.
motivated myself to get better because I've always felt like I'm not worthy. You feel, so I spend a lot of time. Like Miss, I've broken 2 picks. I'm on the grind because I feel like I'm not worthy. Cause like Enrique's Papi Chulo, he's good. He's like really good. Isaac's really good. Max is good. Juan is good in my opinion.
decent.
Dude, I got embarrassed when Juan seen what I sent because someone asked, they're like, "Who's the best?" And I said, at first I was like me, you know, and then I sent back. I said, actually, I would be like nothing without them, you know. They're everything.
That's good that you acknowledge that though, because this is your band, this is your people. For the rest,
So I always motivated myself, like Whiplash type style, bro. I was on the grind, and it's hard for me because my parents don't approve. So I have to. It's so hard for me to practice anytime. I have to go into the garage or like, cause they hate Well, my mom hates hearing it.
Dude.
And then like I have limits on how long I can be in there, so I have like 30 minutes or something like that. So I have to play with this amp and stuff.
I can't practice my vocals because my parents don't allow
Yeah.
it. So they don't believe in.
What do you mean
me.
they don't believe it?
So like me and
I don't
Juan
know,
were
bro.
saying that like our parents like don't let us. So like we have to. Personally, me if I use the amp, I have to be in the garage.
I gotta
and have
be in
a
the
limit.
backyard in the middle of the night.
He has to be in
listening
the
to
back.
Slayer.
I hear him, bro.
And Pentagram.
Oh, you listen to Pentagram too? Yeah, they're sick. I think my favorite song is probably
Corn is the best.
But
Linkin Park.
That's why I
They-
always
they-
love Corn. All right, so that's why I always like Corn. I grew an attachment to them, and especially the song "Falling Away from Me" because it talks about like
Aren't we supposed to talk
unacceptance-
about Subliminal and not Corn?
unacceptance and like beating me down really.
I hear "What If" by Creed right now.
Especially that line from Freaks. That's the reason I loved Freaks, because of
Mine is
the "I
better,
won't wake
in my
up this
opinion.
timeline." That's such a fire line. And beating me down by Korn, that's fire. All right, so that's how the whole band was formed. We got in a lot better. So recently we had to do the songs "What If" by Creed, "All the Small Things" by
Blink-182.
Blink-182, "Good Grief" by Foo Fighters,
Stress Relief by Late Night Drive
"Stress
Home.
Relief" by, and "The Kill" by 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah,
Those are our next-
those are a new set of songs, and I want to give you guys a little sneak peek first of all. I have there's this song that I think that we would sound good on, and I think most of you might know it. It is called. Sorry, I'm breathing into the mic. It is called. Sorry, it's called "Gain Control" by Leftover Crap. I can't say it
haven't
yet.
heard that song. Maybe
You guys should listen to it. But that's one of the songs that I wish we could
Send
play.
it to me and I'll listen to it.
All right.
Is it how difficult?
Oh, actually, the bass at the start. Hold
hard
on.
bass line?
It's kind of like. I think you got that right.
Yeah, I got that. Trust. They call me the next Fieldy.
Guys, I gotta go so we can.
All right.
Okay.
So thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. All right, we'll see you and catch you on the flip side. I don't know. Anything you all want to say before we go?
Bye.
He made College Dropout.
Yeah.